And it's your story that you were actually injured after Rocky fired the first time.
We're going to object to the word story as already mentioned.
Your testimony.
Sustained.
Your testimony.
Just a minute. Since O and P are now being, it was admitted through as a prior inconsistent statement.
That's all.
O is no longer the video, and P is no longer the transcript. So if you have your next exhibit would be O.
Thank you. Okay. It's your testimony that you were actually injured after Rocky fired the first time.
Correct.
In fact, you testified that you were definitely hit. There's no question. You were hit, right?
I was grazed.
Okay. How?
I guess when he first shot, like my knuckle, I felt like my knuckle get hit.
How?
I guess whatever is left from the bullet or the floor, whatever, I don't know. I don't know. I can't see, I just know the man shot. My hand was hot, grabbed the logic.
Counsel is, the witness testifying, counsel is that yet another speaking objection? Counsel is saying, we have argument and comment on the court's hearing, on the jury's hearing. That's one question to ask. Ask the question again. Ask the question again. There's the answer to the question. Just ask the counsel not editorialize. Neither of you, no one is supposed to editorialize. I didn't, to be honest, I did not notice
I didn't say Anyway, all right. So you just told this jury that you were grazed either by a fragment of the bullet or the floor, correct?
From shooting at the floor and then coming up, I guess.
Yes.
I mean, I was hit and I ran to a logic. I don't, like it wasn't in slow motion, I don't really get shot at. I'm not really trying to.
I know. But I'm trying to understand your testimony. Were you hit? Would you not know? Were you
I
hit
just
by
said
a
I was
bullet?
grazed.
I understand.
I just said it 2 times.
I understand. But do you know what you were grazed by? I want to make sure I understand your testimony.
I don't know what I was
You don't know
grazed
what
by.
you were grazed by. It could have been the floor, could have been shell casing, could have been anything.
No, it wasn't. What you mean the shell casing? Only was when he shot the gun, I instantly felt my hand. So I'm assuming something had happened in between that time of me running to Elijah. I didn't have a hole in me. I didn't have other physical harm.
So when you first reported this incident, you said that you believed you were grazed on your left hand.
Yeah, I always said that.
Believed, correct.
Yeah, I always said that.
And to be clear, 3 of your knuckles were scratched, right?
Yes.
We put up people 17 feet. That's your entire injury from that night, correct?
I don't know if it's from that night. You're not showing me the timestamps.
I'm sorry. You don't know
You not
that?
hear me?
No.
I took many different pictures. You're not showing me the timestamps, and you said from that night.
Who took that picture, sir?
Obviously me, but you said from that night. You're not showing me the time or when.
Okay, all right, let's back up for a second. Did you do that to your knuckles on another night also?
No. No.
Is that the only time that night, November 6, 2021? Is that the only time your knuckles was grazed like that or scraped like that?
Correct.
Objection to the word scrape that misstates the evidence in Knight's Foundation. The question is also compounded when it is asked. Injured.
That's the only time your knuckles were ever injured. Right?
Yeah, after the shooting, yes.
So what do you mean you don't know if it's from that night?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay, so
You're not talking clear, you're not like explaining it to me.
All right, stop it.
No, I'm not.
Ask another question.
So anyway, Mr. Ephron, according to you, that's the entirety of the injuries from you being shot on November 6, 2021. Yes or no?
Yeah, and
Is the answer yes?
yes.
And I'm not sure, that third little knuckle down there, is that also?
That's what I'm saying. If you're a ballistic person, you know how it goes. I don't know. And from what I know, Trump got it hit in the ear.
All right.
He got a little graze.
Stop it. Mr. Ephron said this was the extent of his injury resulting from that.
I have one question I'm trying to ask you on. That third knuckle that you see there, is that a scrape on there? Is that a graze? Is that a cut? Or is that nothing?
I just told you, Tacopina, the man.
But hold on. It's Mr. Tacopina.
Mr.
You don't
Tacopina.
call. He's not calling you Ephron. You're Mr. Ephron. He's Mr. Tacopina. Yes.
Yes. What's the question again?
Is that third knuckle, the one furthest from the bottom of the picture that you took, is that also grazed or not?
I mean, they all are.
Including the fourth knuckle?
What's the fourth knuckle? It's only 3.
You want to see 3 knuckles in that picture?
Yeah, at this point, it's argumentative.
That's the same.
All right. So, now, you did not get that injury from punching, right?
Of course not.
You know, Judge, the answer, because of the double negative, you have no idea what the answer means.
True. Ask the question.
Did you
Don't
get that
say,
injury?
is that correct or is that right?
Did you get that injury from punching?
Of course not.
No, and you never punched Bills.
Never, ever did I punch Hills. Ever.
And your proof of that was, this is People's Exhibit 18, Your Honor.
The question is already argumentative.
Overruled.
You
The question hasn't been asked you.
provided this picture to the district attorney, correct?
I did.
Okay. And what you said that shows is Bill's face,
Yeah, you can see half of his face.
half his face.
Yeah, but you said I beat him up. Went back and beat him up some more.
I didn't say it.
Oh, you did the first day. You definitely said I came back and beat him up some more, or something like that.
I said, I
You
was
did.
there.
No. Ask the question.
So in that picture, you see half of Bill's face, right?
You do.
So if he had like, I don't know, a bruise on his lower left part of his jaw, you wouldn't see it in that picture, right? Right?
What's the question? I don't even know what I'm answering.
You see half his face. Make this simple. You see half of Bill's face in that picture you provided.
You see about 75%.
Now it's 75%. See 75% of Bill's face in that picture. The other portion of his face, you don't know if there's a bruise or anything else on there, do you?
No, but you said I beat him up. I came back and beat him up. I'm 6
Is the
feet.
answer
This big
no?
guy.
Is the answer no? The answer was no. Everything else is stricken. Ask another question.
Okay. But you did say, Mr. Prezolnik, when you were talking about this, there was also a video that showed his entire face, right?
I think this was a screen recording. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't record. It's kind of tripping me up right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Do you remember when Mr. Prezolnik was asking about this exhibit, this picture?
Yes.
Okay. Did you tell him, do you recall telling him in front of this jury that there was also a video?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That showed his entire face?
Mhm.
Is that yes?
Yes.
Do you have a picture of that?
No, I took a screenshot of this. I didn't even know it was worth anything. I just was mad that I seen them all together. I just took a picture.
But you didn't take a picture of
I didn't screen record the actual thing.
Despite claiming you were grazed by maybe a bullet on November 6, 2021, there were no burn marks on your skin, correct, Mr. Ephron?
That's gonna call for expert opinion.
I'm not an expert, so I wouldn't know. I know I was injured.
The answer is I don't know. You want something?
You don't know if there are burn marks on the skin. I want you to clear that your answer, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, because of this injury, you went to Metropolitan Hospital in New York,
I did.
and you went to that hospital for the scrapes on your knuckles.
I did.
Objection to
And-
the word, objection to the word scrapes. Misstates the evidence. It's argumentative.
The injuries.
With injuries on your knuckles. And you said I did, correct?
Correct.
You didn't seek medical attention until you returned to New York from Los Angeles days later.
It wasn't days, it was 2 days later. And I didn't trust LA. I didn't trust nothing. That's why I got a lawyer and did everything I did.
You didn't trust LA.
I didn't trust nobody. Nobody.
Where
Nobody.
was your lawyer from?
He's from LA, but that's where it happened at.
Where was the police?
Objection
All right, Mr. Tacopina, this is going off on a tangent that doesn't need to be traveled on.
Anyway,
Go ahead and ask another question.